Hi there, Carly Beamer with LP Gas Magazine. This year marks the Women in Propane Council's 10th anniversary. Nancy Coop, Director of Marketing at Cetane Associates and founding chair of the Women in Propane Council, reflects on the council's early days and why it was formed.
We are a male-dominated industry, and that was one of the great reasons that this needed to happen, to make sure that everyone was thinking outside the box. We can't just go ahead with the same exact group of people always leading us, always being the ones who are doing this part and doing that part. We needed to really start being concerned about diversity and inclusion, which is a popular word now, and it wasn't then, a popular phrase. But that's really what our purpose was, is to make sure that when you're talking to, when a business leader is, or an owner is thinking about who's filling a new post and who will be chosen for that position. And there are things that happen if you're not aware of these things, that you have maybe a bias that you're not aware of. And so a lot of it was to help people understand that don't eliminate someone who might be on your list because you might be concerned about that person's family situation, for example, or that person's ability to travel, or whatever they might even be a concern. So we started to open people's eyes to the idea that, really including more people that they see who are ready to be promoted. All you have to do is ask. Or the other thing you have to do is provide the training that will help them be ready for that promotion. So that's the very first thing. And then through the conventions committee, we kept talking about it. We finally decided on being a business council. I was on the MPGA executive committee at the time, and I presented this at the executive committee meeting in the fall of 2011. And it was an all male except for myself on the executive committee. Though I had great support in the chair-elect, who was Ray Murray, and the discussion went in many different directions, and including the name of the council. And finally, Ray says, well, I think it sounds like we're in agreement that this is a good idea, but let's not hold back moving this forward just because the name is what it is now. Maybe it'll change down the road. And that was it. So then it went to the MPGA full board of directors. And in Key West, on January 31st of 2012, the board of directors voted in the Women in Propane Council. So that's when we were born.